Mike Richter. Round of applause for Mike.
So I don't have a business yet, probably as far along as most of you do. But mine is a work in progress, and it evolved in a kind of a pure, dumb way as a result of my hobby and now my passion for woodworking. My career was in healthcare. I worked in hospitals and then worked in the corporate world in healthcare for almost 40 years, and recently retired. And I'm going to use the story about a book bag as a metaphor for my transition into woodworking. Originally, when I went to college, I started in a campus environment, and so I would carry 1 or 2 books at most to class. And then I switched over to a field in healthcare. And I was living in North Jersey and commuting into Manhattan on my motorcycle. And I had found an exquisite handmade book bag with a shoulder strap and a houndstooth clasp, and it was just wonderful. So I used that on the back of my motorcycle for a couple of years, commuting to school. And one day, my book bag, which I kept strapped to the back of my motorcycle, fell off in the Lincoln Tunnel. So as I got out of the tunnel and realized that the bag was gone, I pulled over and summoned a police officer, and he called his partners on the other side, and they stopped traffic to get my beloved book bag, which now had been, run over by about 10,000 cars and trucks. And I just remembering just standing on the side of the road there, waiting for my bag to get back, and I remember how wonderful it would be if we could finally elect a governor that had the power to stop traffic between New York and New Jersey. So the book bag is a metaphor for my love of woodworking. So and in the last several years, I've tried to make more time to do woodworking, because it really became something that really lit a part of my brain that had not been used in all the years I was in hospitals. And so I started making things from wood to donate to my church for its annual fundraiser. And I really got some very good response. And a few years ago, I settled on making artisan breadboards and cutting boards and cheese boards. And the response was really very humbling. And since it's an auction, the fundraiser is an auction, some of the boards sold for incredible amounts of money. And of course, people were bidding up because they really wanted it. But what it said to me was that I've stumbled into something that people really want, and would throughout the year call me and say, Mike, I need a board for my boyfriend, my uncle, my girlfriend, what have you, for Valentine's Day, for birthdays, for you name it. And so I have started to build what I'm calling a cottage industry. I do this at home. I've always had, some woodworking tools. I've purchased a number over the years, and I'm at the point now where I've pretty much gotten my designs satisfied with my designs, and now looking for the opportunity to learn more about the business, to develop a website, and those sorts of things. So I wanted to say that my why is because I had gotten and really stumbled into this by getting such really rewarding feedback from folks at my church and then other people in my community to ask me to create something for them. Thank you.
Nicely done, sir.